Prem Svalomapati Mahadeva ki Jai. Sit down, everybody. Let's all stand as we do RT. As we get set to listen to Mahadev Baba, close your eyes, bow your head, ladies cover your hair, and from your heart, let's begin a conversation. Prabhu, by your grace, we have been listening to a katha that tends to confuse people, and that's why we wanted to read it for this yagna. Sometimes in our day-to-day life, when bad and hard and trouble come in, if we are honest, we've been talking about being truthful. If we are honest with ourselves, sometimes it's very difficult to get through. In this family, in this marriage, in this job, in this money, the economy, the country, when bandits are coming, when everything is affecting me, it's hard. Just as these devatas were being ambushed from all sides. And sometimes it seems as if God is on the opposite side. He's not listening to me, as Indra is saying night after night. Prabhu, tonight we get set to listen to the last part. Please help me to get clarity. Help me to understand you, if just a little bit more. Give me the faith. Give me the devotion, God. Sajam cha varti sanyuktam grahina yojitam mayam dipam vihana devesham trailokya timidapaham. Everybody, let's sing together. Jai Shiva Puran. everybody. Bheta Jambu Uma Sutam Sho Namami Viganeshwara Sarvamangala Mangalye Sharanye Narayani Guru Brahma
Guru Vishnu
Guru Devo
Maheshwara
Guru Sakshat
Param Brahma
Tasmai Shree
Gurave Namaha
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya. Principal Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Everybody have your seat. Make yourself comfortable. Tonight we conclude this Tripura discourse. Tonight we're going to hear how Lord Shiva plays with the ending of this katha. But in the very introduction, let me talk a little bit. Before we say some relevant prayers, notice me as you know Lord Shiva prayers yet. Let me set the tone in my mind and heart before we go forward. Because sometimes, and everybody see I had my little niece and them playing last 2 nights on the stage. Children nice too hard. But children, correct me if I'm wrong, for every adult here, sometimes children get it in their head, they know. Could we understand that? Work with me. So my niece, the little one, she had that age where she feels she knows she could eat on she own. And she know what she wants. And you cannot tell that madam, I will feed you. Everybody goes through that kind of moment where you now have to battle with this child. Get the child to understand, that pepper, don't put that in your mouth. That is fire, don't put your hand in that. But I know what I want, and I know what is good, and I know what is right. And then you're going to hear somebody might say, the child behaving, oh God, stupid child, behaving childish. Until one day, maybe they're saying ice cream. And the little finger could only hold so much. But if the mother say, I will feed you more. Because of the drishti of the mother, the capacity to give more, to give in that one feed. Imagine it in your mind. The mother might give the ice cream and the cherry, rather than just a little tidbit like this, what you are able to hold. And then you realize, oh, mommy know more, mommy know best. Let me listen. A good example, the day I want to touch the hawan, I want to touch the fire, and they burn their hand. And they don't cry, and they go through that hurtful experience. After that, and I tell you, don't touch. Living example of who don't listen, this feel. And we all go through that at some point. Another example, my nephew playing drum. And you know these young people today, they don't like to wear belt. So the pants always slipping. Mom, I know what I do, and I know how I dress it. Don't worry. Until the day the pants fall. And I tell you, dress properly when you're leaving the house. And I tell you, check the toilet when you're leaving the house, child. And I tell you, you get hungry, make sure and eat before you leave the house, child. You name it. How many times you as a parent or a guardian or whatever your role is, you just have these moments where somebody is telling you, I know what is right. I know what I want. I know what I should wear. I know I should put on jewel and all kind of things and then walk the road. And when somebody hold me, oh, look where Lord Shiva do. It have many examples of that. Sometimes we have to listen to the Devta that is inside your body. But if you know how to talk to him, if you know how to take advice, you got to burn, like my niece, you got to burn to learn. When you're fed up, burn. The lesson in that instance is for everybody, children and adults alike. Learn to listen. When your body getting older, learn to take a sleep. Take it easy, man. Don't try to lift the 100-pound flower. You can't do that again, Dad. Time change. Learn to take advice. Many old people, many senior people still have problems in their homes today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pandit, Daddy reached that age, he can't do it again. He can't drive again. He comes so now. But Daddy still curling home. I name man, you make me, I make you. If I want to drive, I'll drive. Until something happened with somebody else's child side the road. I really didn't see that child there. You know what? I should listen. Many examples. As we get set for our discourse tonight, this prayer, Shiv Raksh Stotra, is where you're asking him to save you. But where the saving have to come, put your hand together. I'll explain it just a couple of verses before we go. This is where we are asking him for the help. But the help have to come from inside him. Charitam Deva Devasya Mahadevasya Pavanam Aparam Paramamodaram Chaturvagasya Sadhanam. O Dev Adidev, we listen to your katha. Dev Adidev, Sada Shiva. The story of Shiva is being recited and I am listening. Bless me that the listening, the Shravanam, allows me to be elevated. That I could so be blessed that the four types of wealth could be mine. Gauri Vinayako Pitam Panchavaktaram Treni Rakham Shivam Dhyatva Dasabhujitam Shivarakshan Padhe Naraha. After thinking about Shiva, that person who could have 5 heads, the main head has 3 eyes. He has Parvati Mata, Ganesh Baba. I seek your protection, O Ishwar. Ganga Dara Shirapatu Phalam Ardhano Shekara Nayana Madana Dwadasi Karano Sarpa Vibhushana. You who carry the Ganga in your head, protect my head. Sit on me. Sit here. Live here. And protect the crown of this head. Oh, you who burn Kamdev, destroyer of Cupid, protect my eyes. When everybody could see and they have glasses and blind like Pandit, protect your eyes. We are young, we don't need that. But until you have to go and do lens removal in your eye, until you have to go and get caught with cataract, glaucoma hitting you, dear Lord Shiva, protect my eye now, I need your help. You who wear snakes, protect my ears. Granam patu pura adi, mukham patu jagatpati. You are the Jagatpati, you are the Lord of this world. Jivan Vageshwara patu, Kandharam Shiva Kandhara. Let my nose, let my breathing, my lungs protect it. Oh, Tripurari, the destroyer of the 3 cities and everything in it. Who is Tripurari? When you see his murti, he's standing in a chariot drawn by 4 horses. Shiv Baba in that murti is getting ready to wage war. In that murti, he holds a bow on his shoulder, that same bow that he will give to Arjuna in different discourse. Bless my face when you are worried about the different marks on your skin. They have prayers for that. Oh, you who is the Lord of this universe, when my tongue, when the child not talking, when my tongue twists with stroke, when I cannot pronounce properly, dear Lord, you who is Jagatpati, you stand on me and allow the child, when they're doing the different Nam Sanskar and Mundan Sanskar, this is the name of Shiva that is called, bless the person with this. Dear God, protect my neck, you who live in the cave, Vageshwara. Shree Kando Patu Me Kandanam Skandho Vishwadhurangdhara Bhujau Bho Bharata Samhara Karo Patu Pinakadru. Dear God, when the ladies them have different hormone imbalance because of this, when the person is shrinking and they are losing too much weight, protect the adrenal glands, you who is the blue-throated one. Protect my shoulder when I have different forms of pain, body pain, muscle pain, bone pain, arthritis pain, etc. When my fingers are being twisted and bent, when I have different things going on under my foot and I cannot walk. You who remove the ills of the world, sit there and bring protection, bring health. Protect my hands when the hand gets in pain. Only when you're in that season of your life, then you're going to know about it. You who lessen the burden of the earth, sit in my wrist and lessen the burden. You who hold the bow, protect my arms and bless me that I would be able, dear God, today I could move, bless me to always move. Until the day the person has the inability to lift the hand, they may not see the need for that type of prayer. When you feel God is sitting in that murti, understand that we need to see him there, yes, but I really need his power to sit on me. Prem Sabolo Pati Mahadeva Ki Jai. Tonight, Mare Baba, we are going to hear where Sanat Kumar, all the gods, all the devatas begged him for help. And he says, I do not have the weaponry. I do not have the chariot that is necessary to go and wage this war. This enemy, imagine in space, 3 huge cities, like my hand, linked together. Gold, silver, copper, iron, sorry. These 3 brothers rule these great cities. And in order to destroy this place, 1 arrow is necessary because of their prayer. To burst, imagine burst, to pop the 3 cities, it must be shot at the same time, 1 arrow, and in symmetry, hit them. Why is it like that? It becomes very difficult. Who could do that? Who could shoot 1 missile and destroy 3 separate cities that are impervious to any other type of attack? He says, I need to be able to reach to that height. I need to be stable when that arrow is about to be mounted. The battle that you are calling for is here. Know what is going to happen in this moment. Oh, Muni, Shiv Baba became the teacher for the world. When no favorite, there will be fear. In this life, you will see people say, I am rich and you are poor. God like me more. I am dark, I am fair. God like me more, he like you less. I have plenty boy children, you have no children to Wapapinda. God like me more. You find a way, people put different meaning. My name is Pandit, my blood blue. God like me more than he like you. People is find all of these statements to put. Comparative in different way. But from the lip of God, here we see. O Vishnu, know that there is none that is favorite to me. Nobody is better than anybody else. Some people have better karam. And that karam brings good things to their day-to-day life. That karam is truly the money that is being passed, exchanged for good things and happy days, bad things, unhappy days. That is the currency that is being exchanged here in this life. If the person has good karam, if they have done good deeds and live good not only in the temple in front of Murti, but in the course of their life, in their duty, in their family, based on that karam, they receive or don't receive what they are asking for, what they wish for, what they are praying for, what desires they might have. Today, I am about to vanquish those three brothers in that three cities that you have been calling upon, because today, Indra, Devtas, those of you that have been working to uplift yourself, you did not realize that you were not ready. You did not realize you saw the weakness in the other person. We could bad talk, and we could condemn, and we could criticize other people like these guys. Very good. But when it comes to introspection, when it comes for you and I to see the weakness within we own self, to have that truthful conversation, I realize bad things happening in my life. And I prayed. But I ain't really seeing the change, man. Am I doing the best prayer? Am I living the best life? Or am I making a mistake? And because I am so blinded, or I am so immature, like my little niece, I'm putting myself in trouble. But you know, when my niece gets she finger burned, she blames she mother. Mommy, you ever see how the children is beat up their mother? You do that. You cause me to get hungry. Check yourself and see if we don't do that too. When bad things happening to we, he causes it. He do that. But we don't own the karma that is guiding your life. Instead, we absorb the teaching. Remember, we're talking about different faith. Different faith being created in this kata. Different religion. He said it last night. To distract people that don't have the karma, pull them out. Let them follow something else. They will born back again. One day they will grow. And what they're growing, the way they think. To be peaceful, for example, ahimsa. When people in Gita, I tell you, how do you know is devotee? Even when people are attacking, when people are taunting, people are putting things on, that person will try to find a way to fix the problem without losing their control or becoming too emotional. And you watch people to people, you'll see some people, as the accident happens, they'll go and run, grab the cutlass and ready to deal with the man. And then there are some people who will come out at the same accident. The same, it don't happen. And have the consideration to walk across. Brother, the accident don't happen. Everybody okay here? The children in the car, they okay? That type of discipline, doesn't come just so. That is a form of blessing. That God wake up something inside the person to have compassion, to have patience. Who could teach you that? The only person could give you that really is your God. If you want to see Lord Shiva in your life, reach that junction when you're busy. You can choose to give the person a chance to drive. Whether you're right, you're right away or wrong, sometime on the road, we have to give a person a chance. They turn around, will you rush the person? I go win, I go reach first. Or I could show control and give the person a chance to reverse out the yard or wherever they're coming from. In a moment like that, nobody are watching you, nobody are going to know, one day they're going to know. Would you practice patience or would you practice impatience and you want to go? That is when nobody has seen you now. So your truth starting to show true. Sometimes in front of people, we like to put on the face. But God know your truth. Put your hand together as we chant this opening prayer. And I want you to ask him now, Ishwar, I am welcoming you. Like that stotra is saying, I'm welcoming you inside of me. Don't let me be like Pandit Niece. Oh, Prabhu, I might be pushing my hand in the fire and I may not see the danger, God. Tonight we are going to listen to this katha on this Pratipaditi as we come to the close of this Yagna. We heard how the Shiva Puran Yagna, the Shiv Yagna, the Som Yagna, what it does for the person. Listening to this kind of Yagna does not sound like when you listen to Bhagavad. When you listen to Devi Bhagavad, the feel of the katha, the benefit of the discourse, listening to it gives different merit. As I am getting ready to listen, Mother, Father, please come into my body, protect my body, but protect me from my own self. Take a breath. One breath out. And in that focus, just a second, keep your mind on him. Talk to him from yourself. Nobody I know your trouble like you. Gauri Shankara Pada Kamala Prema Sahita Hiyale Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Bhashara Chahushuvam Shruti Samveda Nadi Shiva Samba Satirana Jahi ke maya paya jaga bau palana laya ho Shambhu Shambhu Jasu bhala pavan Gauravado Mata Pita Guru Bharati Veda Vyasa Mune Prema Sahita Kara Chora Kara Sabahi Navahushe Gauri Shankara Parakamala Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Bhasha Rachahushuva Prem Sabalo Mahapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. He says, you want me to wage war for you? You want me to stand up for them so that your life could become comfortable, your existence could be safe, that your way of life could be preserved, that what you are praying for, it could be manifested, it could be made into reality, O Indra. Then practice the devotion that you have now learned. Do not allow this moment to be wasted, that you will forget that I as a person could become deficient, O Indra. And this Kali Yuga is made in such a way, the Maya is made in such a way that you do not see the truth. And you for your own self do not see the need for your prayer, for your concentration, for patience, for devotion, none of it. There's a disconnect. And then you become your own enemy. Instead, devote your mind to my feet. He turns his body to Brahma and he says, O Creator, Lord of Saraswati, it is time for you to make the weapons that I need. That's as Devi, when you're listening to Navratri discourse and they talk about making this form called Adi Shakti, Durga. In the beginning of that discourse, she is born without the sari, naked, no weapon, no lion, But it is time to dress the Devi. It is time with that Ya Devi, the Trishul of Lord Shiva is there. The Sudarshan Chakra of Lord Vishnu is given. Mother is given the earrings from Surya Narayana Swami. Yamraj gives her that red sari. Mother, please battle for we. Stand up for we. Secure we. This is that moment now for Ishwar. He says, Mother, please support this endeavor and allow them to build this chariot. Listen, when you see the name of Tripurari and you see the Murti or you see in your movies, today we have different series playing and you see Lord Shiva mounting on that chariot, consider this. What is the chariot made from? Narad Muni, all of them want to know. Was it made with gems? Was it made with gold? Ishwar tells Brahma, take the Shakti that I use. Use the mother to create this chariot, this vehicle that I will use to champion the sons of Tripurasu. Let's hear what happened when Brahma and Vishwakarma start to mold this. In listening to this, the person gets protection. Help me sing tonight, we nearly finished. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Come on everybody.
Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Sarva Bhutamaya Ishta Sauvarne Sarva Sampataha Ranyadi Dhakshanayeta Sarva Surva Hamyate Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
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 Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
He says to them, my influence on the moon, the power that I put in the moon and the effect it has on the human race, use that power to make the right wheel. What are you talking about, Baba? You ever see a pregnant girl approaching press? 9 months coming, and you can hear the old lady them saying full moon coming 3 days before the magnetic pull. When that moon comes a little closer to the earth, the moon starts to look big in the sky, like last night. When the magnet pull, if you plant corn 3 days for the farmers here, 3 days before the moon, the yield, the crop comes bigger. So the farmer in the McDonald calendar understand the moon interferes the field. The farmer, the fisherman know when the moon is coming, the water, the magnetic pull, the water starts to get rough, the wave gets bigger. The same scene, dark night, calm. The body is made with fluid. Children, when the full moon comes, start to act antsy and very aggressive, hyperactive, they don't want to sleep. The moon, the husband, he acting stupid, he crazy, he acting up. His moon, that's why you're moving so. The same moon, the girl cycle porting, she planning to do prayers with Pandit Shivan, but the moon interfere with the belly, and the cycle come before. You can't see it, but the power of the moon does interfere. The girl is waiting, the doctor said due date is 2 weeks from now, but the moon, she get pain and she went to make the baby. And the midwife who have the experience, that lady are going and cross that full moon. When is eclipse? The power of the moon. Don't let certain things be done. It's going to interfere with the pregnancy and the child that is coming. Doctor tell you everything will be perfect, and still when the child born, different trouble, different issues could happen. He says that is my power that is interfering with them with that moon. Take that power and make the right wheel of this chariot. I will ride with that power with me. Take the influence of the sun. When people are mangalik and they're getting married, you ever hear we have to finish the prayers before 12 o'clock? And then it has certain wedding that have to do after 12 o'clock. The Mahurat, the Abhijit Mahurat that is running at that 12 o'clock hour. Some people have the Patra that the Lagan, the press have to finish before that 12 o'clock hour. Otherwise, it will have trouble in their marriage. We were living so good when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. But as we married, things change. The same person I love, rose, flowers, chocolate. Oh God, after we married, look how it changed. We're going on divorce now. Do the prayers in the right time. Check the Lagan. This is why you'll see some people married very late in the night, early in the morning, depending on the birth chart, the power of the sun. He says, take that power and make the other wheel. Let's hear what it goes. Rita Mahisha ye ati ye phala ye vipra ye langa pushkar chinta raksha raksha ye na snana mupar ye ati jaya bole baba tab sharana
जय भोले बाबा तब शरणम
jaya bole baba tab sharana
जय भोले बाबा तब शरणम
जय भोले बाबा तब शरणा
जय भोले बाबा तब शरणम
जय सांब सदा शिव तब शरणा
जय सांब सदा शिव तब शरणम
When you go and you're doing prayers home and please make the Hanuman flag high, they have a reason for that. When they're building roof and you see they put a little red cloth on top of the roof, sometimes they're doing all kind of craziness. They put in Tapawan for Hanuman Baba, the red flag. Stand up here and protect me. We're climbing and they're throwing punching on that too. Oh, Bhagwan. They're transporting steel. They could have put all the color on the spectrum, but they put in red. They don't belong to Hindu. Understand what I'm saying? They don't know what it's for. But the Hindu, they see the red cloth flying. Oh, they're going to reach where they're going safe. The flag on top of the hearse, when they're transporting the dead, we just put the flag in front of the hearse. It have a reason for that. On the peak, on the top of the flag. There's this course why when you see people planting flag on the road, who did it? We call it the first flag of the 9. Yes, that is the Navgraha. But the first flag is where they call in Sugriv, an incarnation that of different form that take for that Vanarta form in Ramayana discourse. Stand up here and bless all the people that come in when they park the car in today's world, but when they walk in, allow them to go. You ever went with Jack going on and they put the flag on the junction? They went out the road a little further. We go say they're giving mark. The people gonna know where to have prayers. But in each one of that flag, they call different devta. Block this road from unrighteous people. Allow these people safe passage to go and do the prayer. How? On the peak, not where you're tying down here. Understand what I'm saying, eh? On the peak, there's a form of Devi that sit to protect the people that pass. If you ever pass and you see on top of the temple have a flag, if you see on the junction, bless this village, bless this street for the Devi that is sitting there. Understand, when you go funeral and you see the take off the 2 flags, when did they take it off? When the body reach where it's going. Reach safe. Don't let nothing stop you. He says, take that form and make the front, the shield, the facing, it have a fancy word for it. Imagine the hood then for the car. Take the energy that sit on the flag and frame that. I send the energy. I manipulate the Devi and I put her around them and I give them safe passage, protection in different places, in different ways by the Hindu erecting the Janda. The flag that we take for granted. I saw a flag. I don't bow to the flag. Maybe I should bow. The energy in the different season when everybody have a pet. And something is happening when the breeze blow. In human language, pheromone. In the animal, guiding the animal to copulate, to reproduce. For the plant to flowers in the springtime when people have winter. The energy that live in the earth so that the flowers know, the bee know where to come. But to guide so that fruits could grow on tree, animal could have life, humans could reproduce. Imagine, for any married person here, Imagine God make all man and all woman. But of all the creation, I felt something for this person. God put this person for me. And for that reason, in the eyes of God, I got married. It was as if it is predestined. For the parents that know when we check in Patra, they see how two people are aligned. In the Vasham Guna, it has something which is tell you, based on the Patra, who will rule who? Who will have more influence? How much children these people gonna have? Will they get along? Ghana, the Ghana by tape, they match. Will they grow to love each other? How it could be, take that energy and the seat that I will sit in the chariot, the season, the power to change the weather and to change the person's mind when the weather is changing, the animal is changing. What causes that behavior change? The energy of the season. Take that and make my seat. That is the right place for me to sit. Let's go again. Indrayani Chatasyani Bhushana Bhushanye Buddhi Hitaye Rakhayatam Muniyate Satatam Yati Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Charana
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Charana.
They put the four horse, the whole, this chariot. The four Ved was the four horse. Different force became their feet. Different energies became the tail. See it in your mind. But now to control the four force, the four horse, to be able to rein in these powerful books. He says, take the energy that I give to everybody to have faith in something. Faith. In Gita, he says, I give you the ability to believe in something that you cannot see. Something that is beyond you. When you see him with elephant head, you see him with snake around his neck, with four hands, a blue man, a five-headed lion head, hog head, horse head form. And I believe, I worship that when I chant the name, tears has come from me. I never see it, I never talk to it, but I believe in it. The emotion is inside of you. I give you that. Not everybody have it. Faith is based on the blessing of God. He says, take that. That is something very powerful. And rope in these four horses, and I will hold the reins. That is built on faith in the making of this monster, the chariot that I have to mount. Pashya samrityati sarva pashuye smritiyatal Sriti par rakha sarvesham chalani vamsen yati Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Bole Baba Tab Charana
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva 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 Tab
Tab
Charana.
Charanam Prem Sabalo Mahapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. All the devatas, the decoration on this chariot, the umbrella, the flag, Sheshnag, all the different forms wanted to join with him. So they started to take up this chariot, started to get decoration. And Ishwar is standing on the side and he's watching this thing make in front of him. He says it is time to make the bow. Yagvashwarupaya Jatadharaya Pinaka Hastaya, the one who holds the Pinak bow. That bow is talked about a lot. in different Shiva Puran discourse, when Arjun goes and he begs him, we have the Mahabharat war coming, and Mahadev gives him that peanut bow. It is time for the bow to form. He says, take the Devi that lives in their organs upon this earth. Take that goddess and make the weapons that I need. What goddess living inside my stomach, in my intestine? Where you talking about, Pandit? When you go funeral, you go see it. When they're resting down the body, 1, 2, 3, they're calling out the element. That way we just say this, leave the camphor burning on the ground and don't know what I'm talking about. The third element is Durga. She's in charge of the element of fire. But Baba, it has no fire inside of me. I don't know about you. You're busy doing your work in the kitchen. And you lost track of time. But how you just know to go and eat? Mr. Marcus start to burn. All right, better stop and better go and eat. Mother saying, all right, stop. Go. Who this trigger? Imagine is my body. But who talking to me? The goddess says, I sit in your body and I'll tell you what to do. She sits in your intestine, in your private. If she didn't put a burning in your body, think what I'm saying. Number 1. Number 2, how would you know when it is time to go? Is my eyes tonight when I leave here, I want to go and watch my TV. My eye, my TV. But when she started to burn the eye, close the eye, close the eye, close the eye. Without warning, I didn't tell myself all asleep. But the TV got started to watch me just now. But it is have a burning. Take the energy that I take to make everything. In other words, take that potent energy and make now this bow. He calls on it. That is why in all those prayers, you'll hear they talk about that bow. That bow has more to it. It's not just we went by a bamboo and we cut a plant and we make a weapon. The power of the goddess is standing there. But you have to understand when you're bowing, what you're bowing to. When you call on him, like in that Panchakshara Stotra, what are you saying? You wield like a weapon on your shoulder the goddess energy that I depend on when I need to use the washroom. To me and you, that sound normal. What is that about? Why would you pray for that? Start to wear pampers tomorrow. Feel shame because of how God let you come. And then you will value the control that you have in your body. When the man have prostate problems and going number 1 becomes so troublesome, painful, burning pain, it is as if the Devi is turning up inside of me. Then you get glad when that power inside of you comes under control. Then you go understand when the person say bow properly and pass the energy on your body. Mother, bring back balance and equilibrium inside of me. Then you go understand, oh, that's why we just bow. That is why we just touch the multi. That is why we just touch the earth. That is why I just touch that tulsi. Take in the energy, but then the negative energy had to go somewhere. That is why I just be barefoot when I come temple. Ground off, like electrical energy, go to the earth. Oh, everybody understanding me? It has so much we just do and we just miss it. We just miss the reason and the rationale. We just doing, but we have to grow. Time for we to leave primary school and go secondary school and increase we knowledge. Taking all these forms of the energy. As we come to the end of chapter 8 in the Yuddha Khan, the chariot is built. Sanakumar says, Brahma wants to hand Shiva Baba the reins. He says, mount your chariot, it's ready. Your seat is ready, O Ishwar. Everybody's gathered around him to witness this moment. The hero is getting ready to fight. But when Shiva puts his foot on the chariot, the weight of Ishwar is so much, the horse falls, the chariot flips. Lord Vishnu comes quick and lifts. He says, with the strength, with the energy of Dharma, I will support you, O Ishwar. May the energy of Dharma strengthen that which is weak. Verse 8, chapter 9, Yuddha Khan Shiva Puran. When a person is unable to be able to hold you with your force, with your prayers, with what they have to do for you, when you come, you will fix the problem. But not everybody ready for your God. But let their dharma, with the energy that I give, that a person could understand their duty, their role, what is expected of them, the diligence that is inside, that makes a person, when they are young, little stupid, they want to get up in the morning, they want to go to work, they want to pick up the book, they're careless, no time management, no money management. But then one day as they grow, and they grow into responsibility, the same person could change. The same person could develop, but how did you develop? It have some children sit down with a maths book every day and they're learning. And it have some people that have a knack. Teacher explain it once and they grab it. A child hear that drum once, they learn it. Somebody see a cook the pot once and they learn it. That swiftness, the energy that gives you the ability. He says that dharma, let it make you weak, get strong to hold you. With that blessing, Shiva Baba mounts the chariot, sits, and he says, it is time now for battle. Let's hear what happens as he's going. Aye Shivaratri Bhambola. Now, I feel like singing that too low. Bhola, bhola, bhambola. Bhola, bhola, bhambola. Bhola, bhola, bhambola. Bhola, bhola, bhambola. Aye Shivaratri Bhambola. Aye Shivaratri Bhambola. Shiva Shivaratri Bhambola. Shiva Shivaratri Bhambola. When Mandir starts to move, all the drums, all the gunners, they are not calm and quiet like me and you. The closest thing I can tell you is imagine Tasa guiding the Bharat, guiding the movement, the loud. It's so loud you can't hear yourself think. It is war. Good is going to beat wrong. We are going to get justice. He's on our side. And I'm so happy that I'm going to see my way. And this is why when the person singing any bhajan with bhola, bum, that noise, that energy is being chanted because he's working. He's working. He's moving for me. Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola. Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola. Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola. Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola. Aye Shivaratri bham, bhola. Aye Shivaratri bham, bhola. Shiva Shivaratri bham, bhola. Shiva Shivaratri bham, bhola. Deva Deva Samdeva Nahimna Tarvar ye sarva Gajaye Harate Maheshwara Rakshita Rakshita ye Yuddha Bhola Bhola Bham Bhola. 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 For the destruction of the unrighteous, Tripurari is taken shape, and you are going to destroy the illusions that block the eyes of the devatas, the good people, the animals that are lost in their ritual, the animals that are only working by the season. The person is so addicted to practice that they are behaving like an animal in their life, their diet, their habits, the addictions, the things that make us behave the way we behave. Pashupati, you are the person who is the lord of the animal. Even the person who is addicted to smoking, drinking, drugs, tablet. When everybody washes this person away, Pashupati Nath, you are the god of all the animal. When I am the animal, I could still rest my head by you, and there you could still save this fool. You are the person who gives the method for Pashupati breath. Pashupati breath, you see it. You see when people offer blood, they cut the hog, the dog, the chicken, you name it. And there's something in Trinidad we call changeover prayer. In that ritual, they hold the animal, they tie the animal neck, and they worship the animal now. Now they're not killing the animal. They worship the animal and they set it free. So saying, dear God, from today our family does not do blood sacrifice. Instead, we worship you in this way. In a nutshell, Pashupati Vrat, that you are the person who saved even the animal. Oh Ishwar, in this form, may you please save. May you please save as we march to destroy those brothers. Oh, yield of the plow, the mule, the sala, the bundi, the stone, the different weapons. Oh, Ishwar, march. Today my heart becomes full. Oh, Bhola, oh, Bholanath, oh, Bhootnath. We celebrate you, we chant your Jai Jaikar. Oh, Ishwar, may you please have mercy upon us. Forgive us because we were holding back this moment. I was holding you back because I did not have the drishti. I did not have the power, the mental strength to motivate and to mobilize you. But today, by virtue of my prayer, oh Bola, move and destroy those unrighteous beings. Those things that are plaguing my life, destroy. Shivaratri Bhola. Come on, everybody, help me sing. Aye Shivaratri Bhola.
Aye Shivaratri Bhola.
Shiva Shivaratri Bhola.
Shiva Shivaratri Bhola.
Chatra Sharinathasya Khesha Kim Devyaye Shumbha. Eva Daitya Tripura Sur Kani Daitya Ye Vyasam. Aye Shivaratri Bhola.
Aye Shivaratri Bhola.
Shiva Shivaratri Bhola.
Shiva Shivaratri Bhola.
When you think, oh Vyas, when you think the main part of the story, the hardest part of the story to fix the problem, you thought that was the climax. You thought that was the long part of the discourse. He says at any time Ishwar could have burned these 3 cities, destroyed these 3 people, if only the Devatas were ready to mobilize, to invocate, and to wake up this Ishwar. He was waiting for you. Oh Vyas, but when good people get lazy, lethargic, when they get heavy, how will you attain the knowledge to wake up this type of force? In order to mobilize him, watch him now. He makes it look so easy. He takes something called Pratalidha Asan form. Pratalidha, sometimes when you watch Shiv Baba, you see it, you know what I'm talking about. 1 foot hook under him, and the other foot hang down. You see it plenty time. Trust me, you know it. That Pratilida form is where he's resting. It is the relaxing form. It is not the form where he's dancing and he's dangerous. It's not the form where he's fighting. Fire is not coming from his body. This is the lazy form. In other words, for children to understand. He's sitting in the chariot, he drops the foot and rocking forward as they are hitting the drum. And he's listening to their prayer. It is time for the arrow on the bow, and he's pulling. And the sinful people in the 3 cities are none the wiser. They are not prepared. In those homes, those people that once worshipped the lingam is getting dust. It is getting moss. They have moved on, and they think to themselves, they know what is to be done and what is not to be done. But Ishwar says that that person who abandons their dharma, that person who abandons me, the person who forsakes me, I forsake them. That when a person protects their dharma, that dharma will protect them. Bhola, bhola, bam, bhola. 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 Aaye Shivaratri bam bhola. Aaye Shivaratri bam bhola. Shiva Shivaratri bam bhola. Shiva Shivaratri bam bhola. Nivyate dusra prayati drishyate pratilida asan ashishayeta satratam shataveshvaye atitam. Bhola, bhola, bam bhola. 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 He says, now I'm going to shoot the energy. He calls Ganesh. You know when you're doing Jap Shivratri night, hold the mala on the middle finger, not the index. The index has to shoot outward. And the thumb is used to count, pull or push. But on the tip of the thumb, there's a reason. We talk about the different finger. Why we just put the chandan with this finger, but it have a time we just put the thumb. Another night we'll do that discourse. But on the tip of the thumb, Ganesh, he calls Ganesh Baba to sit here. As he's pulling the back of the arrow, Ganapati Baba, give me the strength. The energy of his eyes, the radiation is shooting on the cities. And the unseen energy, just like what me and you use in the microwave, just like what we hear about, what causing the cancer that is riddling our bodies, where our forefathers never had cancer, and different growths on the kidney, different cysts in the womb, different things. Radiation is hitting we from the phone. We love the phone, but we become a slave to it. All the radiation hitting in your ears. Find anybody who is epileptic and let them use the phone whole day. Plenty phone. Plenty. The person who has ADHD, plenty phone. They get done watch the TikTok. Check them the next day. When they start to bite their tongue, they didn't want to do it, but they start to get attacked, and the poor thing is chewing their own tongue, messing themselves. They lose all control because of the magnetic rays in the phone interfering with them. The same radiation that we could use to cook food is now damaging our body. But where it's coming from, I don't see it. You go outside here, and somehow the sun burning your skin. I didn't see it, but the radiation is burning your skin now. It seems today was hotter than the whole year. Tomorrow, the Sahara dust is going to burn your nose very bad. Things are hitting you, but I'm not seeing it, but I am under attack. He says the war for 1,000 years, he was spinning around that city. And in that pretty leader form, before he let loose that one arrow, from the third eye, the radiation started to burn them. And even then, as he was showing them trouble, he was giving them a moment to catch yourself, change your ways. When bad things start to happen to you, find your God, analyze yourself, and see if you could change your ways, just as they were begging Ravan, change your ways. And God is begging him in the court, change your ways. It's late yet. Kumkaran begged him, don't let our entire race die. Change your ways. And he still wouldn't listen. The people didn't change, they adapted. The place is hot. Don't go in the sun. Put on the mask to save yourself from the dust, but don't change your ways. Times are changing. The weather is changing. Life is changing. My body is changing. My lifespan is changing. My ability to reproduce is changing. You come from genetic people that had the ability to make 25 children normal. But you are living to see one child is a problem. If the girl, God bless she gets pregnant, she cannot make the child natural anymore. C-section is the only way. Trouble. And then the doctor says, after that, you can't make like before, you know. You're limited now. So it is as if things are changing, but we come from the same genetic material. How? How? He says, when my ray is burning them, they will be in trouble. But the foolish, sinful people will stay the course of sin. And even then, as I am trying to warn them, I am giving signs in the environment, in their life, in their body, constantly. Change. Still they wouldn't change. Oh, Ganapati, guide my hand. It is time to reward them now. Bola, bola, bam, bola. Tripura ye aati Radha tarka shayetam ye shobha Visnu mayatam Shola mahate jagvitam Aye Shivaratri bambola Aye Shivaratri bambola Aye Shivaratri bambola It's time for you to become Shiva. You are what we just call him, the destroyer. We just call him the destroyer. It is time for him to destroy. But who are we going to destroy? Where everybody else is get chained up. Where everybody else is start to feel sorry. Thy still the son and thy still the daughter. Why doesn't Shiva have a sunk in his hand? Remember the discourse of Sudama? The shell. Lord Vishnu feels sorry for Sudama, although he gives the curse to Radha. You see them standing there. But when Krishna comes on the earth, Radha cannot marry him because of the shrap of Sudama. And she tells him, you talk to me like this? One born on the earth as a demon. And after Shankachod, the husband of Tulsi, is destroyed, Lord Shiva is ready to destroy him, rip him apart. And Lord Vishnu said, oh God, inside of that body was still my Sudama, that is my bhakt, that is still the person I love. Throw the body in the sea. And let from his bones come Shank, from Shankachod come Shank. And I will always have that Shank in my hand, Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma, Lord Vishnu. When they bellow the Shank, when Pandit blowing that massive Shank, and you hear the energy blowing by the body of Sudama, let negative go. But Lord Shiva is different. Shiv Baba remembers the act of that Shankachod. He remembers the enmity to righteousness. And he says, I am not going to hold no Sang Baba. I am not going to get twisted because I love you. When you come wrong, I am going to punish you. You all come from me, animal, plant, human, fair, dark, rich, poor, Brahman, Sudra. You call yourself what? You come from me. And when you do wrong, I will punish you. He did once love these same people. He did reward them when they were going good. But he's objective. And this is why you call him Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara. You are the true teacher. When mommy just gets soft and feel sorry for the child. and don't beat the child, and don't straighten the child. When daddy want to get soft, and don't put in the right rules, and the child start to go wayward, who does get the blame? The mother and father. Oh God, if I didn't know this is how you'd have turned out. Ishwar, don't fall for that. He is the destroyer. And Lord Vishnu tell him it is time. Punish them. Let loose, O Tripura. Let loose on that place your burning energy. Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Aye Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Aye Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Shiva, Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Shiva, Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Bhakta Purna Heyatho Pralle Palan Vidyayeta Mahadev Mahadev Jayati Samyatam Gunayato Bhola Bhola Bam Bhola
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola Bhola Bam Bhola
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola Bhola Bam Bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Devotion is the only thing that can stop the Trishul of Mahadev. When that massive weapon is about to burn, only devotion, only that bhakti could equally stop him. But when the person walks away from faith, walks away from devotion, it is time for punishment to come. And when he let loose the arrow and it hit the 3 cities, the water started to raise up and take the environment started to crumble with the cracking of the land. It was as if the weight of Ishwar now walked the face of these cities. It was as if Shiva himself was jumping on these daityas, but they were so blinded that they could not see it. The heart of Tarakak, the main brother, when he realized that the place around him is filled with destruction, when he sees at last what is happening, he addressed his lingam and he says, "Oh Ishwar, we once prayed to you. My brothers once knew you. We held on to you. Will you burn us like this? Why is the wind changing? Why is the weather changing? Why is damnation coming? Where is all this trouble coming from? Will you burn us, oh Ishwar?" Listening to the heart of the brothers, smiling, Ishwar wanted to burn those cities by the touch of his toe to ashes. And he commands the gunner, "Do not spare them." Bhola, 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 bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Bhola, bhola, bham, bhola.
Aye Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Aye Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Shiva, Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
Shiva, Shivaratri, bham, bhola.
When the fires were coming, people were telling themselves, "I am the mother, I am the father, I have God within me." But in secret, do wrong things. He tells them, "Go and burn those women, those men that hug and embrace those people outside their marriage." They tell themselves they are divine because they call themselves the female or the male. They represent the mother, they represent the father, but you do not act that way. Today you have reached the end. You have reached to the point where it is punishment, and take the reward for the life you lived whilst they were embracing their amorous people filled with lust. Body after body, place after place started to burn by the power of Tripurari. Shiva, the same God The same one that they worshiped, but now took him for granted. Now he is taking his grace away. And without that grace, there's no refuge, there's no protection, there's nothing but the true force of destruction. Where people would not listen to parents, where people had no compassion, where people now overrun by greed, only destruction, only the force, the fierceness of Ishwar is let loose, and Shiv is giving them their choice reward for how they live with their kith and kin, how they live with neighbor, with family, with people who we might say is acquaintance, not blood relation. But now it is time for you to burn. How you sow the seed, how you sow, he will give you to reap. Chapter 11. Brahmaputra Mahapraja Danaye Shivaye Atam Mahimahiye Devaye Atau Tripura Mahadeva Paraye Mahade Sada Shiva Mohita Shiva Shiva Ye Tarita Sarve Punya Lilota Lila Lila Mahadeva Mahitvam Ye Shiva Sarveshwar Daitya Palana Heyati Vishwanath Heyati Snana Deva Bhagavan Yena Sura Daitya Gandharva Ye Shiva Shiva Ye Tam Bola Bola Bhambola Bola Bola Bhambola Bola Bola Shivaratri Bambola Shiva Shivaratri Bambola Bola 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 Bambola. Oh Ishwar, when that city started to burn and all the daityas, all the demonic people started to bawl, now they know him. Now they remember what worked for them for their whole life. It was too late. How you sow is so you reap. Drishti is that divine energy, just as how he gave you the faith, and he gave you the power, and he gave you the maternal energy. Think what I'm saying is your body? You want to see how God is working you? I am. Mommy, you can't tell me what to wear, you know. This is my body and this is my life. I am in control of my body. No problem. For every mother here, your body. Tell me how you start to make milk when you had your baby. Where the button day. Where you hit the switch and you start to produce milk. For the first time, the lady leave the home. Husband fed up, stay home with his child. The whole time. I want to go out with you, girl. I married you. Me, I married all of this. Leave them with my mother and let me go. But somehow the lady uncomfortable. I don't know if you ever see this, hear it, or, experience it. But the child bawling home and the lady making milk in the car too. Call home. let me go home, something wrong. But something telling you, something wrong. Something is grow in you. When you was a girl in your father's house, all you didn't know you used to eat 2 doubles with sliced pepper and you didn't love it. You get a husband and you learn he likes certain things. I gonna make that for him. And inside of you, you find joy in pleasing this person. And it's same for man. I'm just using an example. Think what I'm saying. Watch how energy is. When I was home, I like my show. I like what I like. That is all I know. But then I married this man and I stand up here and he stand up so. And I learn somehow. You see how he twists his face like he's ready to go. Who teach you that? I went to learn to drive. I had to drive, so I went to school. To learn maths, I had to go to school. Where you went, who come and instruct you, this is what it is to make milk. Because when the child reaches a certain point, milk stops. It have many examples of that. Some people could make the milk. Some people are robbed of the opportunity to have that blessing. What is the blessing of that? From the mother body. Why are you harping on that? From the mother body, the bone, she just melt, she bone. Pundit go tell you this when they go to do funeral, then pundit the talk, you know. When you meet up on the creek. So what kind of funeral you have, boy? Easy one, hard one? Easy one? We're talking about pundit. Easy funeral, a lady pass. The body will burn easy. Why? Check your bone. Check the thickness of the bone. She make 5 children, 5 skeleton come out she bone. But the man one, no skeleton, it come out no way. The man bone thick, strong. But the lady now, she giving, she mar to somebody else. That is a blessing. So much so, when now mommy lie down in the box and she go in, who is her son in Dharma? The one who will cut the hair so that he accept the turkey, the lifestyle, vegetarian, celibacy, etc. That is what that means. I'm going to bleed like this for my mother prayers. And I will lift she box. Why would that be significant? Ma, from your breast, I get bone. I get muscle. I didn't do it on my own. Today I take the muscle and I'm going to strain to lift you. To take you from here to where you have to go to get the blessing. Ma, I repay you for what you give me. In everything. That opportunity to make that milk is an expression of good karma that God gave you the opportunity to do that. What Seva is that? Me and Pandit will give parasad here, eat something. A hungry man in the ashram home by me. We giving children book, we getting clothes. If all I want to join, let me know. We collect clothes. And for people who I have, who housebound, who need help, husband lost work, come, it have clothes, hamper, food. We could do that. But imagine the lady, God give you the ability to give the person bone and brain. Wow. That is why they say mother is first God. Daddy is second God. Wow. God work really. God work in me, boy. Unfortunately, when you're facing the teacher, and the teacher first guru, mother, father, Diksha guru, Pandit. God, you are my guru. Jagat guru. See the signs, see the lessons. Pray for the devotion. What are all of them praying for when Raja Ram was on the throne? And Ishwar goes to pray. What he asks for? What does Lord Shiva ask of Sri Ram? Bless me that I always be close to your feet. Bless me that I always have the devotion to your foot. Don't ever let me, Ishwar, be a stranger to you. Don't ever let my heart become lazy. And then my heart and my mind now guide the rest of my body. Me I want to go. Me I want to do. Oh God, to pick the flowers, it's so hard. To pick the flowers for who? For he. It's hard. To go in the temple, oh, it's hard. I don't want to get like that. Give me the bhakti, give me the devotion that I must be always close to you. when the city burnt and all the souls of those daityas came off, they went to get blessing because Shiv Baba accepted them now that they died at his hand. But in that moment, when the goddess, as he was taking them in, Lord Shiva transforms into a five-headed form, but he's not always very pretty. Lord Shiva is a ferocious form. He has some different traits that those murtis sometimes don't depict. It looks very nice, but his hair is very different to what me and you adore. We dye the hair. We just shave the beard. But this man, for example, does not care to comb his hair. So the matted locks is not only a braid, it's like jang, like when people wash their hair with ratchet water in today's world. A different kind of Rasta. When you hear people talk about Rastafarian in Jamaica, those were the Indian people that came from India on the boat. And they went there and they propagated the marijuana use and their thoughts of Shiv worship, Rasta, and the way they think come from Shiv worship. Most of them are Indian Hindu and they changed as time went by. Trinidad Rasta was vegetarian. To be a Rasta, you had to be vegetarian. Only when Bob Marley came in his 70s in Trinidad, he went on the stage and he held the KFC. Well, there it went downhill. There it went different. But if you go in there, if God bless you, you reach Varanasi, you reach the different places, or in your movie you see it, you will see the Rasta. It represents that I don't really care about this, you know. I am not going to study how this one and that one watch me. I am here for him. That is why in the pit here we look at it. Oh, let's see how nice he the shave. I don't care to comb my hair, I go shave too. Ask every uncle in the back here. After 30 years of shaving, when you're 16, you're proud to shave 2 whiskers. But after 30 years, this is work. You're fed up. I going to shave. Shiv Baba, all his devotees have long beard. Watch a movie, you'll see what I say. The image of him is different. He takes a very scary form. And he starts to squeal. Because the Devi from the chariot, she rushed up on him. And with the two of them spinning on the chariot, it was like too much power, too much energy. And the children standing there, all the devatas started begging, Shanti Baba, Raksha, Raksha Mahadeva, Bhela, Bhela Mahadeva. Bhela is the next form Lord Shiva take as a hunter. Coming this week, Thursday, I'll be reading in Hari Trace where he takes that avatar, where Arjun going to beg him. And they're calling on him here, use the hunter, use the Avadut, the old man. There's something called Avadut Gita, which come from Lord Shiva worship. How people, when they reach a certain age, how they must act, how they're supposed to behave, how they're supposed to pray. That come from Shiva. You are our Lord. O burning form, O fire, O Tripurari, you who caused flames to come where nobody else could destroy, where nobody else could teach, where nobody else could reinvigorate a person. Tripurari, Shanti. Shanti, remember, we are for you. We love you. We adore you. And Ishwar calmed down. He held on to Parvati Mata next to him. And Parvati Mata was playing with the face to Shanti him, to cool him down. Have mercy on your children. These children are listening. They are listening. Deva Desha Mahadesha Vishwanatha Kripakara. Lord Vishnu starts to call him in different names. Mama guy. You ever vex mommy with your children? When I was small, I used to do all kind of things to get my mother vexed. And then when she come for me, Lady in red. You just hear it in your Janamashmi Katha. Something about this child. Something about you and I. The way they smile, the way they eat, they make any mess, but it's so cute. The vex, you're ready to kill them. And the same vex, you just forgive. If a dude guitar say something is happening inside of them when they come grandparents. You see, when the hair start to get gray, what was wrong once come right now, Parents, when you used to get licks, I know if I the answer, he's so, I'd get a clout. But watch him now. Get grandchild, I. Oh God, you see how he just talk? He's smarter. The same person. Something changed. Something changing, evolving inside the person. Oh Ishwar, you who work within the devotee, you just as mother and you are spinning here. You work outside, yes, in the season. You control the moon and the sun. We just said that. But you also work inside the person, and the person doesn't realize when they are doing things, are they really doing it? Or is it the lady choking you and the male form, the man, the Purusha choking you, instigating you? You know what? I used to really beat that girl, But boy, if I keep beating she, when my daughter go say, when my son go tell me, I used to want to hammer she when I did not marry, And I used to boast about it when I go in the bar. But I really beat my wife last night. But now when my son reaching 11, 12, and that little boy said, Dad, the kind of shame, step one, the shame I feel. You're going to do that again. And Daddy said, when you see somebody arty the father, what it is arty the father for? The name they give them. Two, you ever hear somebody say, wow, you see how you talk just like your father, boy, you remind me of your father. You see that? Daddy about your foot, you give me that. You see the day you hear somebody say, me, I follow in my father. My father used to drink and roll in the drain, and I go in and roll in the drain too. You see the sense inside the father. No, somebody could have breathed that man his whole life. You're going to give up the addiction. But when the words of the son, like his son, it's so funny, and the boy just love the girl. Watch emotion, watch how your brain working, And the man said, honey rat, and he loved she, man, that time he hiding and he meeting, his love, the last dollar is love. And then he get his son. Then God send a little girl for him. And then without, maybe he don't say it, but we be fair, daddy. Did he really love that girl all the time? But a different love is come when that girl gives you that child. A different purpose in your life. Something that motivates you. Let me be better. Where you didn't do it for wife, now you're going to do it for your son. Where you didn't do it for your wife, you're going to do it for your daughter. The patience when you get grandchild, whoo. That time you play draft. All the time you used to quarrel 7 o'clock, TTT news, come on, shut all them up. That time you take off the TTT. It's the same thing that has been talking about. The person started to change. Ishwar, we are the ones that see you in that way. Oh Ishwar, be gracious. Bless we to always have that drishti, to see you in your nirgun form, in your sagun form, in the form where you're looking at him and say, right, that's Shiva, I recognize him with the snake, okay. But then in your heart, in your mind, in your patience, in your tolerance, in the love you hold for your marriage, for your children, for your grandchildren, when you something inside of you, I just want to see my grandchild face. My daughter no can't cook a roti to save she life, but the one good thing that girl give me is give me that grandchild. I'll tolerate her. She could stay in the house just for that child. You see that earnest, that feeling? You and me didn't go in the store and buy it and pick it up. Everything you have, the glasses, you went in the store and you buy it. But when you could tolerate stupid people, think what I'm saying, The same children has let you down. When you reach that age, the parents are not doing the best for their own children. Grandparents, you see the mother is making time for this child, The father don't come home and pick up the book, That. have a lot in it. Who gave you that? Lord Vishnu says that when the person had the drishti now to see how, when you sit down and ask yourself, how I changed, boy. When I did not marry there, I was stupid. But how I changed, I give up certain things. God, you have to really work, boy. You just really work. Because every day I just see you in my life. Inside of me. With me. When you hear somebody say, Prabhu, stand up with me, you know. I always remember how my grandfather used to pray. But sickly at this point. And when he get up, he used to face the east to get the rays of the sun to hit him. And the man's prayer was, if you're ready for me today, if you're coming to take my soul today, I'm ready for you. I have no regret. I didn't waste time. But if you are ready, give me the energy to go, you know. I depend on you. And if you will it, I will walk. If you will it, I could talk. If you will it, I could eat and digest my food. But if you are giving me that support, I can't lift a finger. And I see you inside of me. Lord Shiva, bless us to always see you in these forms. Mother and father sitting on the chariot, start to listen to children and feeling sorry for them. Calm down now. Controlling yourself. Sanakumar says to Vyas that with this emotion, so happy with the children like parents, listening to the loving words, the enticing words, bless them. That for you who know, see this form where Ishwar is on the chariot. For those of you that know him with the bow, for those of you that will call him Tripurari, for those people that will recite this katha, for those people that will listen to it, cause others to hear it, they will always have devotion to Shiva. They will never lose sight of him. But as life is passing, as time is passing, they realize as things are changing, evolving around them, they see him and they ask him for help when help is needed. Who else could help? By listening, practicing devotion in the form of Shravanam. There are some people like to listen to all crazy kind of music, and then it have some people, maybe I didn't go to the temple tonight. Babe, you gone. Where you here? What the Pandit talk about? I'm home in my house. I want to listen to that television I see in satsang. Let me hear just a little bit. When the earnest and the person want to listen to the radio, Shree Guru Charana Sarojar, and tears start to come. And that energy of devotion is waking up more in you. I see a day gone. By this type of discourse, bless the person that they don't walk the road like the brothers in Tripura, the sinful guys, but bless them that they become the devatas in this discourse. Prem Sablomapati Mahadeva ki jai. When all this was done, in the last part of chapter 12, Arihant, or the Adi Vishnu, the fake, the one who go on the city and he make all kind of different faith, different religion, he comes to Lord Vishnu. Lord Shiva and Mother disappeared and they went back to Kailash. And the devatas standing together with Lord Vishnu are standing now and seeing Adi Vishnu, and he says, Prabhu, I finished your work. I am ready to merge from two people, Adi Vishnu, Mahavishnu, ready to come back into one. The work done, the story finished. And Lord Vishnu says, no. No, no, no. You remain. Kali Yuga is coming. Remain on the face of the earth in the form of different dharma, different religion. Preach different ways to God. And for the person who, for that child or that individual who does not have the amount of merit to reach me, you screen them like a strainer, pull them out, catch them, and allow them to still follow some good. But they will not have the understanding and the teaching to reach the heights of moksha or mukti. When you hear in Gita, it says, my devotee is 1 in a million. Think about, not the one, think about the 999,000. Where are those people? Those people get tied up in different ways. different method. Some cause, based on our conversation, some cause harm, some cause damn, some cause I could give charity only if you pray like me. Many examples we talked about last night. It limits the person. You live in a time where people say, my God is the better God, but God could only live in the church, not in the Mandir. God who make everything cannot exist there. So it come now that the person limits the ability of God. But when you are born in Sanatan Dharma, you have accrued so much of merit that your vision, just like these people tonight, that I could see Shiv Baba inside of me, in the hormone, in the organ, in my head, in everything. Making the child, feeding the child, growing the child, funeral time. God. There's no limit. Different color, different race, different religion. God make all. So the Hindu does not practice damning other people's religion. The Hindu understands your karma so. That is why you do so. Your karma reach here, you want to convert? That makes sense there. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Don't criticize. Don't condemn. Understand, child, these do children-like things. But when you're an adult and you have a different brought up, see, a different discipline, a different approach to life, you wouldn't vex with a child in that analogy. Likewise, when you see people thinking less than, you have to understand why you don't go down to their level. When somebody says Sanatan Dharma, the greatest, the everlasting, the oldest religion, the first one that existed, it is yours and it is your practices that was there. As Kali Yuga is advancing, different ministry, different this popping up day and night. Don't let that corrupt you. This life is how you choose. What you choose, the choices you make, rush the car or give the person a chance to come out. Have patience with your child or beat the child senseless. Cheat in the marriage, don't cheat in the marriage. It is about your choices. When you keep that in your vision and Shiva Baba is working with you, you will reach where you want to go. But if you become distracted by the Maya, by what this one do and that one do, then we go be the people who are turning around the mirror when somebody die. I don't understand it. I don't know what we're doing it for. But I see that guy up the road do it, so I go in and do it too. This time is supposed to be for you to focus on your development. You share yourself with children and all the different duty you have, and you still make time for your God. When Krishna died under the pipal tree, and the energy is leaving Mother Earth in Gita Mahatyam, Mother Earth come back at the cow, as the cow in the end of the kata, and she say, if you leave me now, everything will go back. This is your Bhagavad Gita to close off your year. Where you go in and I now call you and I tell you, come here and fix cunts and everybody and bring back righteousness. If you leave now, the whole thing will go back to bad. He says, Mother, I left a divine song, the Gita, Bhagavad Gita, divine song. If the person follow that book, use that book. Use the book how? Last night we said, if the person read 9 out of the 18th chapter, 9, they get the blessing as if they did the full Shiva Puran Yag, Som Yag. Use the book and it will help the person come out of what? The sin. How will they make time for prayers when they're full with parabd karma? First verse of the Mahatyam. They get so tired of being the uncle and being the neighbor and being the worker and being the daddy. And when you're going to make time to do the prayers? Use the Bhagavad Gita. Keep it with you. Where Gita, Ganga, Chagayatri, Sita, Satya, Saraswati, Brahma, Vidya, Brahma, Baldi, Tri, Sandhya, Mukta, Gehini, Artamata, Chidananda, Bhavagni, Bhainashini, Vedatraya, Parananta, Tatvarata, Jnana, Manjari. The 18 name of the Gita, the chapters, that's what I'm saying. The first is the head. The next 5 is the arm, shoulder, chest, belly, foot by the end. That book is his body. So, like here, it sit here. When it's done and you see people using the book, reading the book, putting it in the purse. Wherever he is, bad can't come. You see people having a little problem, child can't drive too good, put it in the car too. Only good go come. They go reach where they're going. Use it. Think about it. We have Shiva Puran, Devi, Bhagavad, every Puran. But of all, this one becomes pocket size and is used in puja, Gita Path, etc. This is one way. When the person read 6th chapter, 3rd of the book, they get the blessing as if they went to the Ganges and they bathed in the river. Use the book. By using the different passage in here, the person could gain the blessing. Even in this time when we are so bogged down with our duties and the schedule, and we don't have time for this and we don't have time for that, you make time in one form or the other. You find the time. It starts with you being honest with yourself. Could I do more? Could I improve? Could I get to a better place in my dharma? Yes. When you reach there, Lord Shiva will guide you. Prem Sabaloma Pati Mahadeva Ki. Devotees, tonight, this brings me to the end of this Tripurari discourse, the first 12 chapters of the Yuddha Khan in Shiva Puran. As you home here in the temple, get ready for your Shivratri. In the context of this discourse, understanding how confused we were the first night of the Yagna in the Kathaim. When we taught, the second night, when we taught, Shiva Baba would have worked for me. He said, And when he taught in the last night, tonight, when he would have still spare we still God children, God will forgive. Shiva Baba says, how you sow, you will reap. So when bad things start to happen to you, you have to understand why is bad happening. And you start to move in the right steps, otherwise destruction will come. We do call him the destroyer. Your Shivratri is coming, an opportunity is coming. What is Shivratri? The night of Shiva, the time of Shiva. It is a time to woo him, worship him, talk to him, jap for him. Use the correct method like the jap mala. Use the right mala, the different mukhi in the Rudraksh where we talked about last night. And you could get the protection for him. But neglect to use the mala. My mala, they home and it only hang up on the nail. I just touch it ever so often. Every 2 years when the Pandit comes to do one prayer for my whole life. By the time I just pray, this is talking about your personal prayer. Where you could buck up for yourself. Where you make the time to light your diya and offer your little jal. Use your mala, wear your mala. Depend on your Shiva. Like the Baba going in the prayers and he wearing the mala, he doing it, you know. Pandit Shiva is always have on here. You know where he's saying, Shiva Baba go, I'm going by them people and them is jumbie. If I go there, I go start to get diarrhea and I go feel upset and I go feel sick. Protect me. That is why the Pandit is where, you know that? Ask the drummer and them. Sometimes when you're going certain place, the energy of the place is so heavy they can't hit the drum. They hand hot on them. The Pandit is feel sick. He's a very handsome person, but don't feel he is always handsome. So, you know. When you see you're going the wrong person premises, the same Pandit will go home with the worst diarrhea, vomiting, sickness, trouble. Look at many Pandits in their elder age. You'll see them body twisting. They are helping people. They're helping people. But the energy of the place has to go somewhere. And if the Pandit doesn't know what he's doing, how to protect himself, that trouble will walk with the Baba. Using the Baba as an example. Prem Sabaloma Pati Mahadeva Ki. Baba, let me do Shiva Hariyan before we do Arti. And then, every time I come here, he doesn't say nothing. Oh, Purnahuti. All right, everybody, let me stand. We ready to do Purnahuti? If anybody is fasting, if anybody would like to, come and join, touch hand. The invitation is here for you now. You have 2 seconds. Quickly make your way up. If you are not able for whatever reason, standing where you are, put your hand together. Om. Talk to God in your heart. Tell him, tell Lord, I get to witness the worship. The coconut has the life, the jiv inside of it, the energy, potential energy, to make a life. to grow. I offer that energy to you, dear God. How you give is so you get. Bless me with the energy in my life to take the form of health, happiness, money, peace. Bless me, God. Om Puranamida Puranamidam Puranata Puranam Udakshate Puranasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Puranati Gum Shantihi Swaha. Prem se bolo Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Sarva papam haram divyam gangeyam nirmalam jalam achmannam maya dattam grahina parameshwaram. Vanaspati rasau bhuto gandhadyo gandhoktamam agre sarvadevanam dhupoyam pratigrehatam. After this type of prayer is done, take the heat now where you are and pass it over your body, but pass it down your body. What you're supposed to do, come off your foot and touch the earth. Om Hiranya Garbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jata Patare Kasit Saradhara Mamyatejam Kasyameva Havisha Vedamaha. It is time now to do the Shivaram Stotra, wonderful stotra that talks about the victory. Oh Shiva, make me victorious. Vijayam Shiva Hare Vijayam Kuru Me Varam. Oh Shiva, make me victorious, make me happy and make me blessed. Make me prosperous. This is the time for you to talk to him. From the kamandala that they use in the puja that bathe the devta, all this, the water now coming for you. Accept his blessing. Pray together, everybody put your hand together. Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sakhi Prabhu Triviratapaniva Ajajanishwara Yadava Pahimam. Everybody. Shiva Vijayam Kurume Kamala Lochana Ramadhaya Nidhi Hara Guru Gajara Shaka Gopati Shiva Tano Bhava Sankara Pahimam. Everybody. Shiva Hare Sujana Ranjana Mangala Mandiram Bhajati Te Purusha Paramam Padham Bhavati Tasya Sukham Paramam Bhutam. Everybody. Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam Jaya Yudhishthira Valdabhabu Pate Jaya Jaya Arjit Punya Payunidhi Jaya Kripa Maya Krishna Namostute. Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam. Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam. Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam. Big joy now as we do Arati for Shiv Baba. From your heart, sing with me. Jai Shiva Omkara Prabhu Hare Shiva Omkara. Jai Shiva Omkara Prabhu Hare Shiva Omkara. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Ardangi Dara. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Ardangi Dara. Jai Shiva Omkara वृक्षमाला वनमाला मुंडमाला धारी
वृक्षमाला वनमाला मुंडमाला धारी
चंदन मृगमद सोहे बाले शशिधारी
जय
Everybody.
शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला
Come on,
बोला
everybody.
बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
शिव शिवरात्रि बम बोला
शिव शिवरात्रि बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
बोला बोला बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
आये शिवरात्रि बम बोला
शिव 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 शिवरात्रि बम बोला ओम हर 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 महादेव ओम हर 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 महादेव from your heart there close your hands see him ओम हर 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 महादेव
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 जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा
जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा
ओम हर 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 महादेव
हर हर महादेव
ओम हर 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 महादेव
ओम हर 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 महादेव
ओम हर 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 ओम हर 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 महादेव ओम नमः शिवाय 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 त्वमेव माता everybody त्वमेव 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 सर्वम् with all your love Om Shanti 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 Hari Om प्रेम ओम सबलो महापति महादेव की, पौनपुत्र हनुमान की, आदि शक्ति माता की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय. Sitaram. Sitaram, everybody. Please have your seat.